Prince Edward and Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, were married in 1999, and for the first 3 years of their marriage, they were part-time royals. When they first started dating, Edward was running his own film company, Ardent Productions, and Sophie was working as a publicist in the entertainment industry, but both gave up their careers to become full-time royals in 2002. The Duke and Duchess had a formal royal wedding, but an informal start at the firm, it's been reported. Rachel Birchfield, who writes for Marie Claire and co-hosts podcast Royal, said, before the Harry and Meghan decision was made, nearly 20 years prior, Edward and Sophie were pretty much, half in, half out, royals before they became full-time working royals. I think they were part-time royals for the first 3 years of their marriage, but obviously, the game has clearly changed. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie recently attended a Buckingham Palace garden party hosted by their cousin Prince William. William was hosting the event on his own, with Princess Kate home resting, so he called on his cousins for help, it's being said. But there are some who see this as a double standard, that Prince Harry and Meghan's request to work part-time was denied, with Queen Elizabeth II setting a new precedent. I don't think the half-in, half-out method is going to work for anyone. That's Beatrice, that's Eugenie, anyone. So, Queen Elizabeth, in 2020, clearly set a precedent when she decided that Harry and Meghan couldn't be part-time royals. According to Ms. Birchfield, neither have expressed interest in becoming working royals, but both Beatrice and Eugenie support the royal family, and are proud of the institution and will there when needed. Ms. Birchfield brought up Edward and Sophie at the end of the segment as a fun fact, but it's not to suggest Harry and Meghan were slighted when their request to be half-in, half-out was shot down. The difference between the Edinburgh's arrangement and what the Sussexes were suggesting is that Edward and Sophie went from being part-time to full-time working royals, and the Sussexes were suggesting the reverse, that they wanted to have less responsibility but retain the perks, for example, paid for security. At this point in time, the decision has been made, and Ms. Birchfield believes Charles will uphold the rule put in place by his mother, the late Queen. I think that guidance is going to continue, which I actually find to be a shame, because Queen Elizabeth II could have never predicted 2024 and how truly slimmed down the monarchy was going to be. No one could have predicted 2024 with the absence of Kate, sometimes Charles. I think Beatrice and Eugenie would be a very welcomed addition to being part-time royals, even on a temporary basis.